Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Sonic Mania, and we are in Lava Reef Zone. This zone, I'm not going to talk about a lot of the trivia, because it's all maybe possibly inspired from stuff. There's a lot less concrete trivia, so the definite trivia stuff is, this is a kind of a mix between Lava Reef Zone and Quartz Quadrant, which is actually one of my favorite zones in a Sonic game, even though I've really disliked Sonic CD. Mostly because I love the Quartz Quadrant Good Future soundtrack. That's, you know, one I've talked about a couple of times. So, yeah. So some of the definitive things is that there's, you know, some conveyor belt gimmicks that have been brought over. There's some earthquake sections that are very reminiscent of what's its face? Hilltop Zone from Sonic 2. But there's just a lot of this could be, this possibly, for things, and I don't want to be like, yes, this could be based off of it, and then like come out like a year or so later and be like, yeah, no, this has nothing to do with that. We just wanted to try this. So I'm not gonna discuss too much of that. We've covered most of the. Damn it! I didn't stop. It's like I knew there was a thing there, and I didn't stop. But for the most part, it's an interesting level layout. The first part is very, very much oh, there's one thing that's brought over. That's from Marble Zone from Sonic 1. Like that's one thing that's definitely brought over. And then we have the egg drill. And we're gonna get some invincibility. Come over here, get some lives or rings. Kill those things. I forget what the name of that dinosaur bot is, but he is much easier to deal with now than he ever was in. There's something over there, isn't there? There's a bounce. I'm like, there's something there, and I'm facing the wrong way for that. Alright, so we are approaching the first giant ring. I know where a couple of giant rings are in this this stage are. There's one. You go through the wall all the way and you fall into it, and then you fall down and come out the bottom. So be careful not to be squished by the giant spike rocket thing that I have no idea what its actual purpose is. This makes no sense as to why it's here, what it's doing. But that's the first giant ring. I know where a couple are in this stage, and because most of them are actually on the path I'll be taking, we'll probably see at least one of them, if not both of the other ones that I know of. And I'm just gonna let that blow up. That's fine. I'm gonna take this path. I'm not, however, going to get the lightning shield. I'm going to take the lightning shield, because I didn't mean to do that. I want to keep the fire shield, because fire shield is so useful here. You know, having a fire shield is something that's helpful. And we're going to go back up that way. I didn't mean to go down, but that worked out well, I guess. So, I'm pretty sure all of the other, giant rings are in Act 2 that I know of. I don't think I know of any of the other ones in Act 1. So, I don't think we need to worry about that. The lightning shield is really useful for having a double jump. Having a double jump in a Sonic game really does kind of break the game. Like, it's one of those things you don't think about until you're actually doing it. Like, I can just kind of traverse the entire world landscape like this. However, fire shield in the fire level. Necessary. Yeah, I'm taking the upper path. I don't normally take the upper path, so I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Because I don't know where I'm going. Alright, I guess I gotta... That's not... Okay, what? Alright, no, we're gonna go that way. That's where I need to go. There we go. That's where we want to go. At least I think that's where we want to go. This at least... Oh god, spike ball. Alright, we're gonna hop over that and not die. Yes! Not losing my fire shield, because I want it for the boss fight. And I lose it walking into Dickface there. The Toxomister. Which I'm like, stupid name. You're just obnoxious. You cost me my fire shield. I'm kind of grumpy now. I don't know if there's another fire shield before the boss. So we're going to find that out, and hopefully... There is! There is a fire shield. I'm happy again. So long as I don't lose it due to something stupid. Not gonna lose it to something stupid. Alright, so we've got... Alright, we've got this boss that I'm gonna tank a lot. Because, yeah. I actually don't even think I need to hit him. I think he's just going to do damage himself by doing that. I can hit him now, which will speed up the process a little bit. But not necessarily needed. But that's it. I'm fine with that. Act 1, done. Now, Act 2 is where the zone gets really interesting. Because it takes on elements of Quartz Quadrant, but then it also takes on elements of Hidden Palace Zone. So, like both Hidden Palace Zones. The original that was never done, and then the one that finally showed up in Sonic 3 Knuckles. It's a little disturbing watching the Badniks drop into the lava. That's a little dark, but you know, it happens. And I killed myself. Wonderful. Well, at least we get to hear the start of this music again, because it's actually kind of gorgeous. I gotta say, T-Lopes did an amazing job with the music for this game. It is just... It gives off the feeling of being familiar yet different. Familiar yet still new. Alright, I kind of want to go up here and see what's up this way. There's a Badnik. There's another Badnik. And I can't get up there. Alright, we're not gonna go that way. The best thing I can say about the music, or the best way I could describe the music, really, is, so this is going to date me, but I was in high school when the first Linkin Park album came out, Hybrid Theory. And it was, you know, like most teenagers, it was an album that kind of defined my my formative years, and I loved it. But then years later, Reanimation came out, which is basically Hybrid Theory Remix. And I hate these fire things. These fire penises. Because that's what they are to me. Fire penises. And it had that feeling of this is familiar, yet it's different, and therefore can differently express a time in my life. I know I'm not making too much sense with it, and I'm not going the way that I'm supposed to be going to show off the other giant rings, so we probably won't see those. And that's an interesting place to get stuck in. That's also an interesting place. Alright. Avoiding... there's a water shield here. Alright, I kind of want the water shield. If anything, just for having... That's kind of hard to navigate through. Okay. Okay, this... I saw that happen. Alright. This time I'm actually going to take the lower path because I at least know where I'm going with the lower path so I can show off the other rings. So we're going to do that. Alright, you managed to dick me over. It's fine. I'm too busy talking about music to pay attention to what's going on, and that's part of the problem. That is the downside to Let's Playing, is trying to be entertaining and yet trying to not suck at the game at the same time. Can be very difficult. Alright, so in order to go where I want to go, we need to go down this way. So we're going to go down this way, and the first hidden ring is up here. It's if you go into the wall on this collapsible crystal structure here, there it is. But I'm not going to be doing that. We're not going that way. We're going this way. Mostly because if you screw up, this is the way you end up going. And that's a very sad fire penis. Very sad fire penis. And we have conveyor belt sections. Tails. Stop it. We have conveyor belt sections here. These are directly ripped from Quartz Quadrant. But then we also have these floating block sections, which are kind of like the ones in Marble Garden. Or not Marble Garden, Marble Zone. I really hate that. That's too similar. There is a Sonic 1-up that will go that way. And then the second... the second giant ring for this area is actually really interesting. Because we have to get this... Invincibility, which is stuck in a room full of those exploding rocks. Run over here, and another room of these exploding rocks. And you go in through here, and there's a giant ring. I have to go into this one because I can't get back out. So we're just gonna fall down the hole like we have been, and not do that. And I need to hurry up. I'm taking forever in the zone. It's mostly because I'm dying a lot, and I need to get to the end. But we're doing all right. And then we go out that way, and we continue on with the stage. And not hitting that. God, I kind of hate this. Because I don't want to hit that. I just want to go over here and wait for him to show up so that I can go across here. Like, I see what they were trying to do, and it's not doing that. You can get crushed by that falling block. Even as supersonic, you can get crushed by that falling block. Ask me how I know. Alright. I will say, I do really love the crystal motif. I love crystals in general. Like, anything involving, like, giant crystals just seems neat. That thing in the background looks like the boss from Sonic 3 and Knuckles if you're playing just Sonic. If you're playing just Sonic 3, the Robotnik machine that is there that has like the lasers that flies around before he gets the giant grabby hand spot. You know, giant grabby hand. It's the one before giant grabby hand bot. So I don't know if that's actually it or not. It looks very similar to it though, but it's kind of hard to tell. So, all right, we're gonna hop on here. We can try to get that blue ring. I'm not gonna bother with it because it's more hassle than it's worth to try to get it. And then we're gonna try to not die here. Oh, I actually thought I was gonna die. Alright, I'm actually gonna go back here so that I can just go through that without having to wait for them to line up. And get some interesting speed sections here, and more fire. We're gonna hit that, and then we've got these cute walker things that we saw before. But now they're gonna destroy these dinosaur robots. I don't know if these will continuously sink into the lava if you don't keep them walking. I don't know. But we're just gonna keep going this way. I can go up that way, but I kind of want to go this way. Because we get a neat little conveyor belt section there that's kind of Disneyland-esque. I don't know why. And a 1-up. And there's it's that thing again. Alright, well we got that. However, now I don't know where to go. Tails. Tails. Oh my god, Tails. You are just barely... Alright. Okay. Come on, Tails. Need you to come back. And there we go. We're gonna go this way. Because I don't know where I'm going this way. Oh, wow. Another 1-up. And I think that may be it. Yep. That is it. Alright, so I don't know where I'm gonna go now. I am now kind of... Oh, that's kind of a... That's kind of cheap, is what that is. But I can't say anything because I got an extra 1-up out of it. So... Alright. I hate the flame penises. I hate the flame penises. I like the conveyor belts. They're kind of... Oh, God. And a fire shield. Thank you. Alright. I'm just going to go that way. Because now I have an idea of where I'm going and what I'm doing. And we should be coming up on the boss rather soon. Because we're coming out of the cave. Alright, I don't think I can go in there. I think that might be a Knuckles only section to get that TV. Alright, yeah, we're here. Add to this boss fight, which is Heavy Rider. And Heavy Rider really kind of sucks. Because Heavy Rider is really hard to hit, and the Motobug Heavy Rider is riding. is really invulnerable. So you can only hit Heavy Rider at like 1 point. And if it goes on the top section, you get the confetti and... Oh god, I hate this boss fight. I hate this boss fight with a passion. All right, yeah, keep doing that. Keep turning around. Don't spit the fire out. That's the worst one. Come on, turn around. Nope. Or not. Oh, thank you, Tails. Thank you so much for that hit. However, you're not doing it again because you're just hanging out down there. There we go. And didn't time it. Oh, but dead. We beat Heavy Rider. All right. That took much longer than I was anticipating. All right. So, we've beaten Lava Reef Zone. Next, we are heading to the second to last level, I believe. Do we get a Metallic Madness Zone? So, I will see you all in the next installment where we will handle Metallic Madness. So, till then, later, everyone.